is my new family and stuff, and this is gonna be a series about my parents being really strict. So it was nighttime, and I usually get up at nighttime because I have to take my brother to school in about 3 to 2 hours. So I got dressed, and I made sure all of his stuff was packed. I made sure that I had everything ready, so I got dressed, hanged up my clothes, and everything was there that I packed him. I went to go check on him, and he was fast asleep. So before it became morning time, I picked out his nice clothes that he was going to wear to school today. So I found this cute one, and he's going to wear this hat. I put that hat back, and I hanged up that. But before, he had to get in the bath, so I had to wake him up really early. So I decided to get him his diaper that he was going to wear. And I picked everything up, and I took it into the bathroom. I closed that, and I took everything to the bathroom. So I put everything on the ground. Right there. And then I went to go wake him up. But before I did that, I turned on the bath. Sorry guys, my game's glitching. I don't like when it does that. So I turned on the bath, and I woke him up. So he was very sleepy, but I got him up. And I said, we need to go to take a bath because it's your first day of school today. He was not excited. He was really scared. But I said, everything's going to be okay. Everybody's scared for the first day of school. He said, okay, whatever you say. So I put him in the bath. He can't take his binky to school, so he was very upset about that. So I grabbed everything, and I went into his room. I put his binky back, and then I put his clothes back. I had to be very quiet because my parents were sleeping. These are my parents, by the way. This is also kind of a house tour. So before it came morning time, he got out. I just waited for him. He got out very quick because he said he doesn't want to be late for school. And that's weird because it was still nighttime. So he got on his cute hat, and I just said to leave your diaper in the thing. So it became morning time. So he had a couple of minutes to play with his toys before we went. So he played with his toys. Then my parents woke up. What are you guys doing up so early? Well, don't say well, because it's not his first day of school. Yes, it is. Fine, whatever you say. I'm going back to sleep. Okay, so it was time to go to school, so he put down all of his toys back, and he wanted to carry his stuff. So I took him to school. I don't know why, because that's supposed to be the opposite. You're supposed to hold your book bag, not put it in your lunchbox. Oh, he said, oh, I'm sorry, I didn't know. It's okay. I got it out and stuff, so we headed on to school. So we went on the subway, and then we went to school. It took us 10 minutes to get to school. That's why we had to wake up early. And also, he gets bullied because he's the smallest in the class. So when we got there, I put him down, and he was not having it. He was throwing a fit. This lady picked him up, and he did not like that. He was like, put me down. So she was like, I'm your principal. She drank her coffee, and she said, where's your parent? Oh, I'm right here. Are you sure you're his parent? No, I'm his sister. Where are your parents? They're still sleeping. Oh, okay. So I checked in. I did all of our stuff that we had to. And I showed him where his locker was. It was the 6th one. So he was very scared. He started hiding. So this was all of his stuff that I put in there for him. So he put down his lunchbox and he put down his... I said, stop putting... He grabbed his books. He grabbed all of his books. He only needed one book, one pencil, and one pair of scissors. And that's all he actually needed. He got an eraser, and that's all he got. And his glue. And his calculator. And his ruler. So that's all the stuff that he needed. So he put down the other book. And I tried to get it out of his lunchbox, but it was stuck in there. I really tried to get it out, but it's not actually coming out, guys. Okay, there. I just had to use my finger because I'm using a pen right now. So I put everything back that he was not supposed to take into class with him. I hanged up his book bag. And I put his lunchbox back in there. He was very nervous. He had me carry some of this stuff for him. We had to take 2 ships. So this guy helped. That was very nice of him. So I showed him his desk. It was this desk with that note on it. So it came with a little thing to put all of his stuff in it. So we all walked in there. Oops, his cute little hat fell. So we all went in there. And the teacher was already in there. So when I went in there, on the first day of school, he did not get bullied. So he put everything in that little box. His pencil went in there and his ruler. And I put his book on his desk and his calculator went on his desk. And actually the guy was actually sitting right next to him. So that was very exciting. So he set it down. And there's some people missing today. So I decided to wait in the class until all the classmates got in there. There's actually a random student that came in late. One of his friends actually came that he didn't know. So that was very, very exciting for him. If I can find the babies. Okay, so it was this girl right here. It was actually the teacher's daughter, her first day. So she was very nervous. She didn't have anything because her dad didn't have enough money. So he just gave him what he had. He didn't have a lot of stuff like the other classmates had, but it's better than nothing. At least she got an eraser with her desks. Everybody does, so that's nice. That desk was so small. Like, she tried so hard to put it on, but it did not work out. So somebody tried to help, but that didn't work. It was way too big for the desk. So they actually switched desks, and there's actually a pencil on it. So he took his eraser, and she actually needed a bigger desk. So he was like, I can sit here, and it was very hard for her because she was so nervous, just like other people would be, but that means she was very nervous. She did not say thank you. She didn't say anything. So that was very sad because she didn't even say hi to him. She tried to sit down in the chair, but she did not like it. And guys, this is a video when the coronavirus wasn't a thing, so I'm trying to think of this. Why is she not sitting in her... Okay, there, finally. No! Sit. This is literally so annoying. I can't get this on her desk. Okay. Okay, that's just gonna go right next to her instead. Okay, so I left on the train. So there's actually a red panda. There are some leaves on the ground that you can feed him. Okay, so the teacher started to talk, just saying nonsense. So she asked if she can go use the bathroom. Of course, her dad said yes. So she went to the bathroom. And there was 2 mean boys in there. And he said, get in the stall. So she hurried up and went in the stall, and they locked it. They locked it, and they left her in there. So they were called the mean kids. Like, they skipped class. Nobody saw. Like, she did it because she was blind. So, like, they started to look through people's lockers. They didn't take anything out of anybody's lockers or anything. They found out money, though. Of course, they're called the naughty kids. So they took that money. They thought the walkie-talkie was lame. So they just put the walkie-talkie back where they found it. And so they didn't steal anything else, but they did steal this trophy. And they didn't steal anything. So, like, yeah, so they just started to wait. They started to smile. I was like, can I please, he raised his hand. Can I use the bathroom? Yes, thank you. But can you go check on my daughter? Yes, she's my friend. I know her. Okay. So he followed him in there. And he's like, get in the stall. So he opened it up, locked it, and boom. They were both locked in there. Oh no, what are we doing? We can't open up the door. We're stuck in here. I know. Those boys are really rude. I know. But come on, let's climb under the thing. Okay. Okay, we climbed under it. Hurry, let's hide in this one. Okay. So then they hid there. He went to go check if they were still in there. What? They're not in there. So the teacher, I was like, class, I'll be right back. I'm going to go check on these 2 students. They've been gone for an hour. So he went in. And do you know where my daughter... Oh, no, I don't, sir. I'm sorry. So she looked in the stall. He wasn't in there. He looked in another one. What are you 2 doing in there? Those boys over there locked us both in here. Yeah. Okay. Don't worry. I'm going to go put them in the principal's office. They stole something. What did they steal? They stole money and a trophy. Okay, go back to class. Okay. Come on. Hey, I don't like you. Get off of me. Fine. Where were you guys? Oh, nowhere. Okay. So he talked to them. Why did you lock those 2 people in the bathroom? And give me those. That's not yours. That's messed up. You're not supposed to do that. You can get expended. You're not going to get a good job. I don't care. Yeah, let's leave this place. So they left, and they tried to find where the stuff went. The money I'm just going to put where the walkie-talkie is. And this trophy went in here. Boom. So everything was good. And it was like, class, please wash your hands. So everybody got in line. Everybody got in line to wash hands. He washed the hands. And yeah. So anybody else didn't need to for some reason. So he started to write stuff on the board. And she was being really naughty. She was jumping on the desk. Hey, Don't get in your seat. But I don't want to sit. Well, you have to. Fine. So she tried to sit down, but she was very, very, very stressed. So she finally sat down. I started rating simple questions. 2 plus 2 equals. Does anybody know what this means? Oh, I do. What is it? It's 4, right? Correct. I can't hold you for the whole class. Okay. You couldn't sit down in her. Can you please move out of the way? Okay. Guys, this is actually harder than it looks to get there in there, so I'm going to use my finger. Even using your finger, it's hard. Get in there. Okay, there. Correct. It's 4. So he erased it. He tried to find the dry erase marker, and he found it, and he erased it. Then he put it down, and then he rated what's 1 plus 1 equals. Ooh, I know. What is it? It's 2. Correct. So the whole day was going good. They were just answering questions until it was lunchtime. Well, first it was recess time, so they all went out to recess. And also, guys, the boy and the girl, they're really, really close friends. So, yeah. And, guys, my brother watches my videos, so, he likes them. So, when we got there... Now, where's me? If I can find me, that'd be really sweet. Okay, I'm trying to look in here because I actually made him. Yes. So they started to sit on this tree ledge, but somebody was already up there, so they got down from it and they started to sit up there. So they started to talk and stuff like that, and people were saying, "Oh my gosh, those are so cute. We're just friends." Okay, whatever you say. After recess, it's gonna be lunchtime, so yeah. So he forgot his lunch in the school, so they decided to share lunches. So they both take a sip out of the soda, but there was both one burrito. So she let him have that. But that was very sad because there was nothing else that she could have ate. But she found a burrito that was nice and fresh. And they found some bubble gum that they also ate. And they also found another drink. So they started to blow bubbles with it, but he took a drink. And guys, I have no idea how long this lasts for, so I don't know. So they took a drink of their pops, and then they went inside to leave. Guys, I'm so sorry, but you're gonna have to come back for part 2. If you did, give a thumbs up, subscribe, bye. And I'm not gonna be editing this video. And brother, I'm giving him a shout out. And Kylan, please comment in this video so they can subscribe to you on YouTube. So peace.